Have you ever pondered the possibility that our home, Earth, once had rings similar to those of Saturn? A thought that may seem straight out of a science fiction novel, but it's a theory that has been gaining traction in the scientific community. The idea that Earth might have once boasted a spectacular ring system isn't just a whimsical notion. It's grounded in scientific principles, rooted in physics and celestial mechanics. It all started with a question that led to a hypothesis, which then sparked a theory. A theory that suggests at some point in its 4.5 billion years of existence, our planet Earth might have flaunted a stunning array of rings. Now, how did this theory come into existence, you may wonder? It was born out of our understanding of the formation and evolution of planetary bodies. As we studied the cosmos, we noticed that many celestial bodies, including some of our neighboring planets, have ring systems. This observation led to the intriguing proposition: could Earth too have once had a similar ring system? This fascinating theory didn't just appear out of thin air, it's backed by rigorous scientific research and analysis. In the upcoming scenes, we'll be delving into a video link that provides a mod analysis of this captivating theory. It's a journey that will take us back in time to an era when our home planet might have looked very different from the way it does today. But before we embark on this journey, let's take a moment to marvel at the mystery that is Earth's past. It's a past that's not just filled with dinosaurs and ice ages, but possibly with magnificent rings that once adorned the skies. If this theory has piqued your interest, stick around as we delve deeper into the Earth's intriguing past. This is a journey of discovery, a journey into the unknown, and you're invited to join us. So buckle up and let's set off on this exciting exploration of our planet's captivating past. To understand the possibility of Earth having rings, we need to dive into the science behind planetary rings. Planetary rings are a fascinating phenomenon. They are essentially a disk of cosmic material that orbits a planet, much like a miniature galaxy circling its own little world. But how do these rings form? Well, there are a few theories. One is that they could be remnants of an ancient moon that was torn apart by the planet's gravitational pull. This is known as the Roche limit, the distance within which a celestial body, held together only by its own gravity, will disintegrate due to a planet's tidal forces exceeding the body's gravitational self-attraction. In simpler terms, it's the cosmic version of a tug-of-war that the smaller body is destined to lose. Another theory is that rings could be leftover material from the formation of the planet itself, a kind of cosmic debris that never quite came together to form a moon. So, what are these rings made of? Mainly ice, dust and rock. The exact composition can vary greatly from one planet to another. Saturn's rings, for instance, are made predominantly of water ice with a smattering of rocky material. Now you may ask, why do only some planets have rings and not others? It's a great question, and one that scientists are still trying to answer. It could be down to the planet's size, its distance from the sun, or even its magnetic field. It's also worth noting that rings are not a permanent feature. Over time, the particles in a ring can clump together to form a moon, or they can be swept up by the planet's gravity, or blasted out into space by impacts. Now that we understand the science behind planetary rings, let's see how this applies to our home planet. With our newfound understanding of planetary rings, the concept of Earth having its own rings doesn't seem so far-fetched, does it? The Earth's ring theory suggests that our planet too was once adorned with its own set of rings. This idea might seem straight out of a science fiction novel, but it is grounded in scientific conjecture and backed by compelling evidence. The theory postulates that the Earth could have had rings around 4 billion years ago. How so? Well, consider this scenario. A large celestial body, about the size of Mars, collides with Earth. The impact, catastrophic as it might be, results in a vast amount of debris being ejected into space. This debris could form a ring system around our planet, much like the ones we see around Saturn or Uranus today. So what would these rings have looked like? It's a tantalizing question. The rings would have been composed primarily of rock and ice, reflecting sunlight to create a spectacular celestial spectacle. From Earth, these rings would have appeared as a luminous arc across the sky, brighter than the Milky Way and visible both day and night. Now, you might be wondering, is there any evidence to support this theory? Indeed, there is. The Moon, our closest celestial neighbor, provides some of the most compelling evidence. Researchers have found that the Moon's crust is asymmetrical, with one side significantly thicker than the other. This could be the result of the Moon forming within Earth's rings and accumulating material on one side. Additionally, the presence of certain isotopes on Earth that are more commonly found in space also lends credence to the Earth's ring theory. These isotopes could have been part of the ring material that gradually fell back to Earth over millions of years. The evidence for Earth's past rings is compelling, but the question remains, what happened to them? And the theory of Earth's past rings leads us to a compelling question. Where did they go? It's a mystery that has intrigued scientists and casual observers alike. Let's delve into some of the proposed theories about the fate of Earth's rings. The first theory suggests that Earth's rings might have disappeared due to the gravitational pull of our planet. Much like a celestial whirlpool, the Earth's gravity could have drawn in the particles making up the rings, causing them to spiral inward and eventually collide with the planet's surface. Another theory posits that the rings transformed over time, becoming part of the Earth itself. This is known as the accretion theory. It proposes that the particles in the rings slowly clumped together, forming larger and larger bodies that eventually fell to Earth. This could have contributed to the growth of our planet over billions of years. Then there's the Moon theory. This suggests that the materials of the rings were gradually pulled together by their own gravity, eventually forming a single large body. This body could have become our Moon, with the remaining ring particles either falling to Earth or being swept up by the newly formed satellite. Yet another theory, the solar wind theory, proposes that the Sun's solar wind, a stream of charged particles, could have gradually blown the ring particles away from Earth, dispersing them throughout the solar system. Each of these theories provides a tantalizing glimpse into the possible fate of Earth's rings. Yet they are still theories, and the truth remains elusive. Despite our best efforts to unravel this mystery, we are still left with more questions than answers. Did the rings disappear, transform, or were they swept away by solar winds? Or perhaps did they form the very moon that we see in our night sky? The disappearance of Earth's rings remains one of the most captivating mysteries of our planet's history. It's a testament to the ever-changing nature of the universe and the enduring allure of the unknown. Perhaps one day we'll finally uncover the truth behind this celestial enigma. Our journey into exploring Earth's ringed past has been a fascinating one, hasn't it? We've ventured into the realm of hypotheses and scientific conjectures, piecing together the puzzle of our planet's history. We began by delving into the mystery of Earth's past, uncovering the intriguing possibility that our blue planet may once have been adorned with rings. Not dissimilar to those of Saturn, these celestial halos could have painted a very different picture of the night sky. Next, we dived into the science behind the Earth's rings. We learned about the Roche limit, the distance at which a celestial body, held together only by its gravity, will disintegrate due to a second celestial body's tidal forces. This concept helped scientists hypothesize how Earth's rings may have formed. Then we explored the theory itself. The Earth's ring theory suggests that billions of years ago, a Mars-sized object collided with Earth, scattering debris into space. This debris, trapped by Earth's gravity, could have formed a ring system around our planet. Moving on, we touched upon the fate of these rings. The most widely accepted theory is that over time, these rings gradually fell back to Earth. This process, known as ring rain, could have led to the disappearance of the rings, leaving us with the ringless Earth we know today. As we wrap up this intriguing journey into Earth's ringed past, we are left with more questions than answers. Yet that's the beauty of science, isn't it? The pursuit of knowledge, the thrill of discovery, and the joy of unraveling the mysteries of our world. As we continue to unravel the mysteries of our planet's past, who knows what other surprises Earth has in store for us?
Subscribe for more videos like this. Turn on notification and leave a like to help the channel out. Thank you for watching.